I already regret this decision. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. Today, we are going to be taking on this grimy skate park. So we're back in our career mode here. You guys know in our last one, we did a specialty one. We completed the steam locomotive. That was above and beyond. I think this one might be a little bit easier. But if we go into career mode, this is where, you know, you're doing jobs, you're getting hired, you're earning money, you're upgrading your equipment and things like that. And if we complete this, we're going to get $900. Now, speaking of money and stuff, we actually do have an upgrade to our power washer. Pretty excited about this. So I went into the shop. I was just kind of messing around, checking everything out. We started with this, the Prime Vista 1500. I just purchased this, the Urban XU2. There's also a heavy duty one. We need 40 stars and $2,000 before we can buy that. And then professional is going to be 90 stars and $5,000. But if we go in here, we're going to be able to change over to our Urban X2. It's going to give us slightly better stats. We don't have any extensions for it currently. We don't have any like special cleaning nozzles or anything. We've just kind of got the base nozzles, but typically yellow and green are the best way to go anyway. And I mean, I guess we get started. So something I did in the last one that was super satisfying is just kind of drawing a line right down the middle and then cleaning one side of the park so you can, or one side of the job so you can see your progression as you go. So we're going to draw a line right down the middle here and go one side at a time, I guess. Look at this thing, dude. Perfectly straight all the way through. Now we got to get the walls. This is where we started. That wasn't perfect, but good enough. All right. Half the park coming right up. I say we, you guys want to start with I feel like the big side is probably the better one, and then we can save the smaller side for last. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, dude, look at when you press the find dirt button, look at all the dirt that pops up. This is outrageous. Actually, before we get started, I think we need to get a modification here. We probably should be buying like nozzles and cleaning solutions and things, but I want to get something for our Prime Vista Pro. We've got flower power. The retro. Ooh, I like the retro. Ooh, I like that a lot, but that's not for the one we have. Jungle. I'm gonna go with the retro. $50 to be able to make this thing look just a little bit different. How do you change the look? Right here. Okay, U2 retro. Beautiful. All right, just kind of brightens us up a little bit, and I guess there's no time like the present. Now I do kind of feel like this might be slightly easier than our last job, just because there's a lot of dirt here, but it's mostly on flat spots. We do have some rails we're gonna have to kind of get up underneath and things like that, but for the most part this should be nice flat lines, stuff like this. Just go straight along the bench here all the way to the right, go down a little bit, line it up, and then go all the way back to the left. See, 3 sweeps, we're gonna be done with this first bench, minus the back side. There's always like little hidden things. There's going to be a back ledge we're going to have to get, a front ledge we're going to have to get, a bottom side we're going to have to get. Does that count as dirt? Yeah, we're going to need a tougher line on that. They make it look easy at first, but you quickly find out it's anything but. Side ledge here. Of course, we're going to have a back ledge, and then I assume we're going to have to go underneath on bottom. Let's make sure we get all of this here. All of this is just for the first seat too, and there's 2 seats. Plus we have all the support beams and everything. Get the side of this support beam. Get underneath. Oh yeah, you got to get underneath. How do I get underneath this though? Do I have to get underneath? There's no way. I don't think we can reach underneath that. That must not count. Try to get all this guy here. I hate it when there's stuff in front of your power washer, so you can't reach where you're trying to get to. Gonna have to go around the backside to get to those. Let's might as well try to get the... Ooh, we kind of get the top of this a little bit with our splash damage. Oh my gosh, dude. The entire bottom side of this bench is dirty. Here I was thinking this was going to be a fairly easy job. Nope, we're about 5 minutes in and we haven't even done the gallery bench yet. I think we may have started with the toughest piece in this whole park, if you want me to be honest. I don't know if there's... I mean, maybe the rails, but I was saying how this place isn't going to have much, kind of nooks and crannies to it, but I would think this is going to be one of the things that has the most. So this, I guess, knock it out early. Get rid of the hard part first. The front of every support beam's got to be got, but we're getting there. This thing's close-ish, but it also seems like we're not. Look, there's still quite a bit left. I think we definitely need to get a stronger one on these? Oh, yeah. Okay, we have been missing a lot. If I get really close and use the yellow, does it work? It does. It's a mix of what nozzle you have as well as the pressure based on how far you are from it. Let me see in the shop here. Equipment for the Urban UX2. We could get a soap nozzle. We could get the short extension. I'm going to buy the short and the long extension. I feel like both of those are going to be pretty important here. Now we're going to be able to, I mean, we could put the short extension on there, and that's going to get us even closer without our physical body getting closer. We might be able to run like yellow now, be able to get all this nonsense. Maybe if we go sideways and go up and down like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is where it's at, baby. Just one-hand it. Go all the way down, come all the way back. This is the best part of this game right here. I don't even know what this stuff is. Is this gum? Do people just chew gum and then stick it on the sink? God, that always drove me crazy, man. Like in school and stuff, on bleachers or desks or anything else, like gum is just gross. And it sticks forever and stuff. I mean, I can understand, you know, being a little messy, but come on, man. Gum, that's above and beyond. This is almost done. This has got to be the last piece right here. Hopefully. We're so close. Dude, it's right there. Come on, where is it? Tell me where it is. Tell me where it is. All these little pieces here. These little pieces. I just want the ding. Do we miss some on the front? Dude, I just want the ding. Just give me the ding, please. Do we miss some here? Yeah, there's a little bit there. Ah, I see you. Right here. That's not it? Come on, dude. We're so close. Right here. There. Dude, this is... Please. Little piece there. Right there. Woo! We got it, baby. The bench is done. Oh my goodness, dude. I hate this. I hate this so much. The contrast of the bright bench against everything else is pretty cool. And then also, look, you can see where our power wash went through and cleaned some of the wall behind it. We've got kind of a little painting of the bench on the wall. Speaking of the wall, this should be fairly easy. Let's just get to work here. We don't even have to stand that close. Just get him there, and then we've got some back and forth that we can do. And this is a spot where obviously our extension is helping, but if we need to get a little bit further back, we could even use the longer extension. As long as it's cleaning most of it, we should be good. But yeah, this is nice. I guess we could get up on the bench to do this last part. Just walk along the bench. Beautiful. These guys, kind of a little bit of a pain in our butt, but nothing too bad. The problem with anything circular is you're going to have a front and a back side. Walls are nice because you only do the one side. But here we got to get the front and the back. Do we have to get out there? No, we don't. Okay. Try to get this guy. I don't know how we're going to get all the way outside. Might not have to. Ooh, there it is. That wasn't so bad. Starting to come together here. Starting to get it done. There's going to be a big wall to our left, and then we're also going to have a ton of floor we're going to have to take on, but we're making some progress. Is green good enough? See, I hate how green... I guess if you do multiple laps of green, you can get it all, but I feel like yellow is typically the most... successful. I guess we could try if we go to the super long extension and put green on it, but then we get closer to it. So the green gives a bigger area of effect, but it just doesn't clean it all the way. Somebody tagged an S on this, dude. That's awesome. I drew so many of those back in the day. But yeah, green, you need multiple laps. I can't tell what's faster. Is it better to get it all in one with yellow? Probably. Then have to go over it multiple times with green? I think so. So we're going to stick with the yellow here. Oh, we have to clean that off? Are you kidding? We have to rinse all of this. Okay. We got to get the graffiti. I mean, if you're hiring me to power wash a skate park, I guess that makes sense. But I didn't. We're going to have to use the highest pressure we have here. And just, I guess this guy probably works the best. We don't have to shake it ourselves. He kind of shakes it by himself. Oh, yeah. Get up in there. Every little piece of graffiti. So we're going to have to go over it once to be able to get the grime and dirt, and then we got to go over it again to be able to get the graffiti. This isn't very effective. Okay, well, we got our work cut out for us today. Wall's done, and now we're going to have to go through and get all these little pieces. The tags are the worst part, dude. Oh my goodness. Just slow and steady. But we're making progress here. Move this guy out of the way. We've got some graffiti over on this side as well. I mean, these guys are massively talented. I love graffiti. I think it's a pretty cool art form. Not when I've got to clean it up, but still pretty cool. Go ahead and get all this. And we are almost done with the gallery area. We aren't even in the skate park yet. Got to get the tops of these walls too. And the sides. Both sides all count as one, I believe. Although I don't think we're going to be able to finish this one because we've got our line here. So we're just going to go to our line. Who graffitis a ping pong paddle? What benefit is that? Who's got a ping pong paddle as a call sign or a tag sign? That's kind of an interesting choice, I guess. All right, so that for that wall is pretty good. About as good as we're going to get it without crossing our line. I guess we kind of already crossed the line a little bit, but we're looking pretty good. That's a bit of a dangerous spot. Hardcore parkour to be able to get up here and get this. All right. Now, I guess we could start to take on the floor here. I'm going to... we'll just leave those there for now. I guess... Just going to go back and forth, just like this. Under the bench is obviously going to be the most frustrating part of this. If we knock that out first, the rest should be fairly easy. And I don't think we need every little bit. If we get most of it, it should give us the completion. But we're just going to, get into it here. Try to get as much as we can. Maybe if we put the super long extension with the 15-degree nozzle, we could get in and get underneath with less effort. There we go. This is, there's, at the end of the day, we're just sweeping the ground, but there's a little bit of skill and strategy here in Power Wash Sim. Here in the career mode, it's pretty chill. I think there's like a challenge mode where there's a race against the clock. Nothing sounds worse to me than trying to speed run this game. Like the point is to be able to chill and relax. But there's also one where you only have a certain amount of water that you can use, so you've got to be super efficient with it. Again, that doesn't even sound fun to me, bro. Like I want to chill and just watch my problems disappear, not stress. Okay, we've got a small segment under there, a little bit here, but I've set this up so we can make some just nice, easy passes. I think green takes care of most of it. Might need to angle us down a little bit. And we are just going to go back and forth. This is what this game is all about, baby. Go all the way down to the end. And then we're just going to be able to turn and burn, baby. We're not exactly perfectly straight, but we're going to be okay. Look at that. Nice, clean lines. Just got to... I feel like I'm shoveling a driveway or something. I always liked that as a kid growing up in Illinois. I always loved shoveling the driveway. Like, I would do my mom's, obviously, and then I'd do my grandma's and sometimes my other grandparents, and then, like, I do random people around the neighborhood, obviously making money, $20, $40, depending on the size of it. But I liked how it was, like, oftentimes really early in the morning before school, world's quiet, hardly light outside, the sun is just waking up, world's just waking up, and you're just making these nice, clean lines all morning. I don't know, it was weird. It's kind of therapeutic. I guess that's why I like this game so much. I guess, see, if we get going too fast, then we start to miss some spots. There's a balancing act here. The lower you look, the slower you go. I think somewhere right around here is good. You can't rush perfection. Last little bit here. Maybe one more after this. I guess we can get this part. I think this is where it transfers from gallery floor to skate park floor. So we're almost complete on the gallery area. I got to get in here. This has got to be the last little bit here. Please tell me we're going to get it. Please tell me. Please tell me. Oh, we're going to have to go find the random little spots. There's a few little spots. I hate that, man. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Come on. We're so close. Where is it? I think we got everything under here. I guess there's a little bit in there. Oh, there she is, baby. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we've got kind of a nice little half and half going here, but long way to go. Now we actually have to get to the skate park. I say we start by giving ourselves a buffer. I'm going to try to, ooh, kind of messed up the line a little bit there. I'm going to try to widen this line a little bit so that we don't end up accidentally crossing over. I guess we could try walking. Makes me nervous. I don't want to mess up this line. Ooh, there it is. There it is. Found the sweet spot, baby. In hindsight, we probably could have done a thick line to start. Would have been smarter. Oh my god, dude! I love how you know, whatever you. I can't even think of the word right now. The way that the contrast is the word I'm looking for. The contrast of the clean, super bright colors versus the dark and grimy. I love that. Ooh, we're going a little too fast now. Just realized we're gonna have to get this guy as well. So I'm gonna work on that. How in the heck do I, how in the heck do you make a slope out of concrete? I don't know what park warden is asking me. Sir, if this is your skate park, I would hope that you know how you did that. So I'm thinking we start with the hardest parts first here, which is obviously going to be the rails, the stairs, anything that has, you know, multiple sides to it and angles to it and things like that. Anything that has, you know, something above it, like this rail here. And then after that, it should ideally be pretty easy, I would think. Rails done. Beautiful. And then, I mean, honestly, the stairs aren't even that bad as long as we just go back and forth slowly. Should be able to get these guys. Dude, this thing is going to look so much better. Look at this over here, and then look at all the bright colors and the reds and the oranges and the turquoises and everything. This is fantastic. This does have some pretty deep-rooted rust in here, so we might need to bring out a stronger nozzle, but we'll start with the green. Yeah, yellow. Yellow's what takes care of it here. Yellow, I feel like, is the most versatile one. It's wide-ish, not super wide, but it's got enough girth to it, but it also has enough power behind it. It's a nice noz. This guy here is considered part of the stairs. So I think if we get the side of this, the stairs are done. All right, now we got the bowl up here. Oh, you can move the soccer ball. That's cool. I mean, this thing is kind of an interesting little angle to it, but it's really not that bad. The top part here, just take 2 quick walks. Up the side we go. I'm hoping we can switch to green to be able to do these. I feel like green is good for floors because it's a little bit wider than yellow. And as long as you're looking down far enough, you don't move too fast for it. I love watching the progress bar on the top left when you go through the thick stuff because you can see it moving fairly quickly. Ramp is almost done. Is this considered? No, that's not considered the ramp. Just these little bitty pieces left. There it is. All right, ramp is done. Stairs are done. Got a quarter pipe here. More quarter pipes over here. Top floor. We're getting there. I guess bowl is probably one of the tougher ones. Anything curved is going to have a little bit more finesse to it, but here we could just kind of plant ourselves in the bowl and turn. Is this a watermelon? Dude, this is a watermelon bowl. I love it. Got a little bit of side-to-side action here. Could be watermelon. It could be Mickey Mouse. It looks watermelon, but I don't think we have any seeds on the floor. I guess you don't. You have seeds all throughout a watermelon. It depends on which one. I'm going to call it a watermelon, though. Now, what we can do that we haven't done yet, you can go into the shop. Let me see the shop here. I'm going to buy some multi-purpose cleaning liquids. I mean, they're $10. They don't really make that big of a difference, I don't think. And then I think we're actually going to have to buy another nozzle, so this might not have been the best idea. Urban X2 soap nozzle, $375. See, I feel like that's kind of a waste of money, but we're going to be okay. So now we're going to be able to go in. We're going to be able to put our soap nozzle on. We can put our multi-purpose cleaner liquid on there. And this should be a little bit quicker. But honestly, I don't think the soaps do that much. Maybe on the train mission where you have a lot of little nooks and crannies, but like, I mean, that really didn't do much for us. And we're still going to have to go through and fix the little things that missed. So that was a big waste of $400 right there. Dude, it's so grimy. It is so grimy. That soap did nothing except make it harder to see where the dirt is. This outer ring of the bowl, this is definitely a watermelon, by the way. is also considered the bowl. So I'm hoping if we get this thing completely clean, we won't have to get all the little nooks and crannies inside. Nice and easy with it. Looks like we might have an edge we're going to have to get to. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. It's not going to give it to me. We're going to have to maybe go around. We missed a couple of spots. Is this considered... it's not really an edge there. Should be good. It's going to do another round just to kind of give us all the extra leeway possible. If we could finish this up here without having to get all the stuff inside, that'd be really nice. Ooh, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Don't want to get hurt here, but it looks like we can get up top. Okay. So we want to continue our line up here to about there, I believe. Bring that across. Ooh. Well, that isn't exactly what we wanted. Your boy can't even draw a straight line. That's fine, Trev. It's not that big of a deal. We'll be okay. It's not really a rhyme or a reason to my madness here. I feel like it's like, ooh, that looks dirty. I'm gonna go clean that part. Like, ooh, that looks shiny. I'm gonna, it caught my attention. Probably could be a little bit more organized with our method of attack, but at the same time, I don't think it really matters. Oh my goodness, dude. That is just fantastic. This backside too. And the front side. And the inside. Is this a watermelon as well? This is a watermelon themed skate park. Pretty cool. Anywhere we can, I like setting up the straight lines like we did over in the gallery. So I'm going to get us a little, kind of backsplash pad here, and then we can go green. Let's get along that as well. But now we can kind of do our little walk back and forth. So I feel like this is probably the most efficient thing that we do. Rather than sitting there flailing around trying to get every little piece. Just nice even rows, like we're planting corn or something. Watch the last line of water slowly got a little bit off course there. But slowly fade as we keep going. Ugh. This game is just so satisfying. Got a nice long one here. Gonna walk the entire... Ooh, kind of ran into the wall. Would have liked that to be clean, but that's okay. Still pretty good one there. Now we can walk it back and... we're gonna have one layer there. Oh, nope. Now we're good. I mean, it's never gonna be perfect, but we're getting her done. Oh my goodness, dude. This is looking so much better. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Trev. You start rushing it, that's when you start making mistakes. This game will teach you a lot about life. Enjoy the journey. Don't try to rush the end. Ooh, the thick stuff here. Yes, sir. Look at that bright red ramp, too. That's going to look so good when we get to that. We got another ramp behind us. Or bright red quarter pipe, I guess you should call it. Our upper floor is almost done. So, my gosh, that kind of scared me a little bit. All right, we got it. Beautiful. Now we got to get to work on the quarter pipes, on the ramps, and the skate park floor, as well as this little kicker thing. What is this, a spine? And we're getting there. We're finally at the part where we're going to need a ladder here. So we got most of these back walls, but the problem is I was getting some of it when we were jumping up. They've got a lot of dirt and grime up on the top too. We kind of faced that problem over here and kind of on top. Ooh, did we not? I don't think did we ever finish that? I don't think we finished this piece. Shoot. Gotta make sure we get all this. Come on, it's almost done. Maybe we're not gonna be able to get it. But anyway, yeah, we gotta get all these little things too. So we got that post. We should just be able to walk along this. It shouldn't be hard, but it's just not really something you think about getting until you're almost done with it. All this up here. Man, I feel like playing, High-Rise Modern Warfare 2 set me up for all these skills, all these jumping and things. Didn't complete this one yet. Probably on the back side here. Yep. Got that. We got this guy. He's down. This thing, beautiful. I don't think we want to we don't want to complete this one yet because it's a part of our line, but we'll at least get the first part of it. All right, so walls in here pretty much done. We're gonna get our half pipes or our quarter pipes. Sorry, these are easier said than done, that's for sure. Curve to them makes it a little bit harder, but it's not bad. Just gotta be patient with it. Get this guy here. Little spine action. Nice little, you know, I'm gonna call this the drone move. Just slowly spin in a circle around it. Should be able to get all this as long as we keep it nice and consistent. When we get up towards the top, we can just do the back and forth laterally. This thing is starting to look pretty good, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so excited to see how this half and half split turns out. Up top here, should just about cover it for us. Not quite. A little bit maybe on the edges. Yeah. Some of the dirt coming over here. Should be... What are we missing? Ah, right here. Oh, there's quite a bit. These little spots. Can't even really see them. It looks clean to me, man. I don't think we're going to be eating off this thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. There it is. She's perfect now. Okay. The floor is pretty much all we have, and then that's going to be our halfway perfect line point. I did kind of mess up a little bit. I accidentally finished this quarter pipe, and you guys could see the black line should have stayed there, but we're going to pretend like we never saw that, all right? So now, it's just going to be a lot of back and forth. Got this last little part here. Last little triangle. Slowly but surely making our way. Just gonna look. I've been like messing around, experimenting with different strats. I think the straight line strat is the best. I feel like I was channeling my inner. This reminds me a lot of Lawnmower Simulator that we played. It's just all about finding the most efficient lines to be able to hit all of your surface area, and I think the straight lines are probably the best. There's a lot of little specks here that I don't like. We could try to get those with the white, maybe, since we're so close. All right. I think we're in good shape here. Other little specks. Get these. Let's get up top and check out our masterpiece. Oh, my goodness, dude. This looks so crazy. Look at how nice and fresh and pristine. I keep thinking this over here is dirt, but it's not. It's a design. That's a poor design. Oh, we have... I didn't get the graffiti over here. Okay, one second. We're not half and half yet. That's why this wall wasn't done. There it is. All right. But yeah, man, this is just perfect. Light side, dark side, day and night. Great song by Cuddy, but this looks absolutely fantastic. Ooh, I almost hit that. Okay. Last piece, I guess. Easiest thing is going to probably be to finish this wall up since we're almost done with it. We're going to have to get the ladder back out. We're going to have to finish the tops over on the left, and then it's pretty much just kind of doing all the same stuff that we already did. Just working the floor, working the whatever you want to call them, the, you know, rails and quarter pipes and stuff. Just going to get all the hard to reach places first so we can get this ladder out of the way and not worry about it. The ladder's nice, but I also don't like it because it kind of gets in the way of what you're trying to hit a lot of the time. Can we just walk along the top of this? We're going to get all this and then hopefully be able to jump up to the top of this. We got hops like that? I think we might. Ooh, yes, sir. Come up this way. Do a double and a triple pass just to be safe. We get all this hard stuff. We'll just be able to finish out on the ground. No problem. Ooh, it doesn't want me going to the right there. We got an invisible wall we got to work around. That's okay. 60% cleaned. We are over the halfway mark. I don't think it's going to let me jump down to this. We'll see. Ah, okay. We're going to need to bring the ladder over again. Come on, baby. Get us up here. Should be able to finish this piece off. Thinks we're going to jump out of the map or something. It doesn't let me step over here. That should ideally, can we get that? Nice. That should be it. We should be able to jump on this, right? Yeah, we're good. All right. Well, fun part's over. Now we just got to finish up the job and make it look nice. I swear, it's so exciting as we're building up to that halfway point. I'm just excited to see the, results and things like that. And then once you get to this, it is painstakingly slow to finish this out. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I got most of the hard stuff so far. That was not fun. That was not fun. We got all these done. We had already kind of done the top, so that was pretty easy. We did this thing as well. That wasn't bad, but the railings, obviously, not my favorite. These smaller railings aren't bad. These, where you have to get all in, all the little sides are not good. So we should finish this rail up here, and then that, I believe, is going to be our last difficult piece. Everything else is going to be back to our, you know, even rows and things. I don't even see, how is this rail not closer to completion? I guess the underneath side there, and then the underneath side over here. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. All right, should be pretty easy from here on out. Let's hope for no more spray paint or any surprises, and we should just be able to finish this thing on out. Stairs. There it is. All right, now we got quarter pipes. Just gonna go back and forth. We know the deal. This pass should finish up the quarter pipe. There it is. All right, and now, I mean, we've got this little corner ramp, and then we've got the rest of the skate park floor, and that should be a wrap. I got us down to one final square patch. This is it. This is the very end. I mean, we got a little bit there. The skate park floor has been so big all throughout the game. I feel like the little pieces off, those aren't going to matter. I mean, this entire thing is a skate park floor, so I feel like we really don't even have to be that close with this. Like, that line there might be pushing it, but we'll find out. Just nice, even strokes here. Don't try to take too much. Just do your thing, Trev. Don't try to walk too fast. Don't try to get too close to the edge. And you should be able to finish this thing out strong. See, like these, I don't think those are going to make that much of a difference. We've done such a good job in every other part of it. Unless there's like a part that I'd completely missed. 98%. We're getting there. The biggest, dirtiest piece of the entire project is about to come to a close. It's going to happen any moment now. Not quite. Got to get this line, baby. Oh my gosh, it's going to make me... Oh, there it is, baby. Look how beautiful this is. We've got $1,620 in the bank. Honestly, that's about where we started before we bought all the equipment that we didn't really use. But man, this was an incredibly satisfying one. I love all the bright colors. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see some more here from Power Wash Simulator, we can make that happen. And we're just going to make sure we, you know, clean up this dirty world. I'll see you guys later. Drop a like. Peace out.